If you're considering buying or selling a home in Leisure Village, which is a 55 plus community in Camarillo, California, then stay tuned and watch this video to the very end. Today we're going to go over the Market Insider Report for all of last month. Now today is November 1st, 2024, so we're going to go over all of October. Stay tuned. My name is Steve Heiss. Let's get started. Okay, thank you for stopping in. And like I said, we are going to be going over the Market Insider Report for Leisure Village, which is a 55 plus community in Camarillo, California. Now, this report is going to be for the last 30 days. So today is November the 1st, 2024. We're going to be going over all of October. All right, so this is the Leisure Village Homes Market Snapshot. Now, what I want to note here is that the Leisure Village area has had the median sale price increase by 4.3% over the last 30 days. So what we're going to look at here is the highest sales price of homes in Leisure Village. $820,000 was the highest home sold in the last 30 days. The average sale price of homes was $666,286, and then the median sales price being at $635,000. Now this is up 4.3%, like I said. Okay, so what's the difference between the average sales price of homes and the median sales price of homes? So I'm going to give you an example of 5 homes. So if we take 5 homes that were recently sold, we add up the sales price on all five of those homes, and then we divide it by the number of homes, in this case being 5 for our exercise, we come up with the actual average sales price. Now, the median sales price, let's use those same 5 homes. So if we have a highest price and a lowest price, now the home that is directly in the middle, and again, in this case, it's an example of 5 homes. So if we take the home directly in the middle, that is considered the median sales price. In this slide, we're looking at the market performance. So the number of Leisure Village individual home sales decreased by 22% in this last 30-day period, with 7 homes sold and 9 in the previous month. Okay, so what we have for all of last month, sold homes has been a total of 7 homes. The active homes is a total of 11 homes. Now, active simply means that these homes are currently for sale, but there has not been an offer on them. There is no contract on them. And then the pending homes, there are a total of 6. Pending means that they were for sale, and now there was an offer placed on them. There is currently a contract on them, and we're just waiting for escrow to close. In this slide, we're looking at the average prices. And like I said earlier, the highest price for the last 30 days was $820,000. The median sales price, $635,000. And then the lowest sales price for Leisure Village for last month was $545,000. That's only down by 3.5%. In this slide, we're looking at the fast facts. We have a total of 11 homes that are currently for sale. So 3 of those homes were put on the market within the last 30 days. 8 of those homes have been sitting on the market for more than 30 days. Like I said earlier, we do have 6 homes that are pending sale and 7 that have been sold in the last 30 days. So what I want to note here also is this number here. The average days on the market is 64 days. So if you are somebody that is looking to sell your home in Leisure Village and it sits on the market for approximately 2 months, that's average. Now I know we've gotten used to homes flying off the shelves in a week or 2 weeks, but times are different right now. The market has shifted, or is currently in the middle of a shift. So the average days on the market for a home to sell in Leisure Village is 64 days. All right, what I also want to point out here is the average list price per square foot is $522. That's down from last month, which was the average of $552. The average sold price per square foot is $517. So what does that tell us? That tells us that sellers were asking for approximately $522 per square foot, but they're only getting $517 per square foot. So like I said earlier, it really means that the market is starting to shift from a seller's market to a buyer's market. But if you are a seller, I don't want you to get too worried here, because we are still in a seller's market. It's just times are starting to shift. Right here is just a map of Leisure Village, so we have an idea of what some of these homes are actually selling for in relation to their physical location. Okay, in this slide, we are looking at the 11 homes that are active for sale. Now, this chart actually is not going to show us all 11 homes. It's simply going to show us the most recent 8 homes. And as you can see, the 3 in blue are the homes that were recently put on the market within 30 days, and then the remaining homes are homes that have been sitting on the market for more than 30 days. But the reason why I wanted to show you this chart is because if you are someone that is looking to sell a home in Leisure Village, I want you to have an understanding of what your home might be worth. So if we look at the square footage of these homes, you'll have an understanding if you compare your square footage of what homes are currently selling at. So 1,867 square feet. That one is a 2+2. It's selling for $875,000. It's $469 per square foot. If you have a home that is, here's another example, 1,309 square feet, it's selling for $675. Here's one for that's 1,070 square feet. It's going for $595. So again, this slide is simply to let you know what is currently active for sale, and you can kind of do a comparison of your home. In this slide, we're looking at those same 3 homes. We're just looking at the picture view of these homes. So these are, Leisure Village is a beautiful area. I love the homes in Leisure Village, and right now we are simply looking at the front picture of each of these homes. In this slide, we're looking at the pending homes that are in Leisure Village. Now, again, pending simply means that there is a contract on them. Someone's made an offer. The offer has been accepted. So we are simply waiting for escrow to close on all of these homes. There are 6 of them, like I mentioned. Now, same thing. I really want you to take a look at the square footage of these homes in relation to the list price. So here's a 2+2, 1,498 square feet. It's pending at $829,000. Here's another one. It's also 1,498 square feet. It's going for $695. So my guess is that one is very upgraded, and the other one probably needs quite a bit of work. Here's another one, 1,829 square feet. Is going for its pending sale at $1 million. So stay tuned in the next month's video, because then I will be able to tell you exactly what these homes sold for. So right now, these are just the numbers that the home was listed at. But by the time escrow closes and all the negotiations are finished, we'll have an understanding really of what those homes are actually selling at. So this $1 million home, maybe it didn't actually sell for $1 million, maybe it actually sold for a little bit less. Here's a picture view of those same homes we just spoke about. Now, these are the 2 homes that were 1,498 square foot. So this one was listed for $829, this one for $695. In this slide, we don't actually get to see the inside of those homes. Okay, now in this slide, we're looking at the recent home sales. And like I said, in the last 30 days, only 7 have sold in Leisure Village. So these are them. So let's take a look at these numbers here. This is going to show us a better example of what the market actually looks like, because we do have the list price versus the sold price. So here is a 2+2, 1,108 square feet. It was listed at $560,000. The seller got $545,000. It sat on the market for 41 days. This next one here, 2+2, 951 square feet, listed at $559, sold for $545. Here's another one, 1,498, listed at $829, sold for $809. And you can kind of get an idea. Here's another one, 735, 720. Listed at $575, they got $590. So in this case, they got more than what they were asking for. Listed at $820, sold for $820. Listed at $625, sold at $635. Okay, now we're looking at the front view of the homes, at least some of them. This one shows the back view. This one has some issues with the graphics. But these are what the homes look like. Here's another one where they're showing the backyard versus the front. All right, we are looking at the sales breakdown for the last 30 days. And again, this is as of today, November 1st, 2024. So the number here, 64 days on the market. Again, this is how long homes are sitting on the market in Leisure Village. So if you are someone that's selling your home, please do not get discouraged. 64 days is currently the average. All right, let's take a look here at these other numbers here. 2 homes in the last 30 days sold for less than $545,000. 2 homes sold for more than $720,000. Everything in between, which is another 4 homes, sold between $545,000 and $720,000. Okay, so what do you need to do? If you are thinking about selling your home, call this number, 805-424-6226. We are the realtors for Leisure Village, and we would love to help you sell your home. We're going to give you the best service you've ever experienced, best representation, and best results. Now, if you're thinking about buying a home in Leisure Village, do the same thing. Give us a phone call, 805-424-6226. We are going to help you find a home that suits your needs, meets all your criteria, and we're going to negotiate the best possible price for you. Again, my name is Steve Heiss. Over here is my partner, Trisha Garcia. This is our phone number, 805-424-6226. We are looking forward to hearing from you, and we're excited to work with you.